Good, what you call it?
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Well, that stunk. I don't know what else to say with that, but I mean, first game of the season, so
81 more to go.
got 81 games to figure this out. It was, I mean, first game on the road against a really good team, so I don't know. I really wasn't in high expectations for this one, but I think the bench. I think it started right away. The first time, right after Montrez Harrell got put in the game as the first guy off the bench, and then next thing you know, it's Harden and all bench guys. And Doc has said so many times that he is gonna just put in two guys, two starters at all times, and he already started off just messing around with things, and I don't know. But I guess that's what it's about early on is just experimenting. I think Embiid had a really, I mean, he might have gotten a lot of points, but I thought he had a pretty bad game. It was just.
I don't like him all over the floor every
No.
play. Yeah, that drives me nuts. I used to feel the same way about Iverson. Every time Iverson hit the floor, but as in Iverson's defense, he was like less than 6 feet tall, 160 pounds. Until the end, he was bouncing. He was so bony, he'd bounce off the ground. But Embiid hits the ground, it's like a tsunami or earthquake hitting the arena, and I don't want to see that.
Not at all. Not at all. I have to let's talk a little bit about our, okay, we're going to be judgmental of one game, but that's what we're talking about. It's one game, and that's all we have to talk about. So let's talk about our new people. So let's talk about PJ Tucker. What did you see out of PJ Tucker?
I didn't see what I wanted to see, I'll tell you that, because he was brought here to shoot threes and he had 4 points. So
yeah, he was supposed to be like toughness, defense, getting us points, and I don't know, man. I did not see a whole lot from him first game, but they got a lot of work to do if they have championship aspirations, because House didn't really see much at all out of House.
You didn't see anything from the bench, period.
No. I mean, no. I don't know what happened to Harrell. He was playing well during the preseason, like full of energy and stuff, and tonight he just came out like flat. The only person that really shined tonight was James Harden. I mean,
I want to say disappointing, Isaac, for the simple fact that a lot of criticism has been going to James Harden, and he showed out tonight. So he shut all those people out. And in the bench's defense, Doc Rivers played around with the rotation all game long. So how can anybody even build any type of rhythm when they were in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out? That's a tough thing to do, especially playing the game with a team that just was like considered the best defense in the NBA last season, and their team didn't change so much except for the one guy who got injured and their coach being suspended.
Right. They came out, kind of just punched us in the mouth, and nothing we could really do about it. I think that Maxey was just, not hitting his stride tonight. He was like deferring, and I don't know why. If you watched Maxey in the preseason, and he was just catch and shoot threes, there wasn't any hesitation. It was just catch and shoot. This was a lot of like, what am I doing? I'm passing, dribbling.
It seemed like towards the end of the game they forced the ball to him so that he could get a rhythm, but it was too little, too late. Too little, too late. The Embiid been scaring me. We had this conversation before. I don't know, like I don't feel like he looked it good today.
No, he didn't look good today.
He didn't look good today. What pissed me off was though they were playing real physical first half and just got straight flat-footed. Like they took their ball sneakers off and everybody was wearing Converse or something. Like, you know what I mean? And that's what it looked like, a bunch of flat-footed players on the court in the second half, because I wasn't upset with the way they were playing in the first half. I felt like they were playing physical, good game, back and forth against a good team. And what happened in the second half?
They were out hustled.
Mm-hmm.
For one thing. I mean, Boston was playing so much quicker, and we just couldn't keep up. And then the rebounding. My God, the offensive rebounding. What does it take to wake this team up? If without Paul Reed out there on the court, no one goes after offensive boards.
Yeah.
It's just like everybody gives up on the play. You can't give up on the play. You need those second chance points, and that frustrates the hell out of me.
Absolutely. That's a great point.
So Ronald says someone needs to ask Doc how come for athleticism or defense, no Thibault or Reed.
Yeah, I was scratching my head on how come I didn't see B-Ball Paul in there for at least a little bit. Like, come on.
Right.
You know,
you saw Harold was doing Jack and
PJ. So if they're not doing so good, look down your bench, man. This dude was hustling last year, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna listen. I'm gonna tell you something. This is not rocket science. If a guy knows that he's not gonna get too much tick on a team, when he finally does get tick, he's gonna show out, because at that point he's not playing for the team that he's currently playing for. He's playing for somebody to look at him and snatch him out of that team. Come on, man.
True. It's tricky. I think that, like Matisse, since he didn't sign his extension, he probably is looking for some minutes. And he only played 9 guys. This isn't the postseason. This is the early in the season. Play your guys. Get them out there. Get them used to shooting. Get them in a rhythm. Like, don't have your regular rotation bench guys just sit there on the bench. You're trying to win. You're not. You came nowhere close at any point to making this feel like it was going to be a win. So at least, get your pieces that you can rely on, like Paul Reed, on the court.
Yep.
That's my 2 cents.
Oh, absolutely. I felt like they had a chance in the first half, but the moment 2 to 3 minutes went by in that third quarter, I said, "Oh man, we in trouble now."
Yeah, this is a good, absolutely, Claude, and I would love to see
bench scored 34 points.
Is that what they scored?
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, what did they score? I scored like 10.
Oh my God, they had 34 points.
That's because you got like Williams coming off the bench, and I don't know who else was coming off their bench, but they were definitely doing much better than our guys.
We got BG sister. What's up, Ashley? How you doing?
Hi, Ashley. Thanks for joining us. I know the Phillies game is on, and everybody's probably much rather watch that. But thanks for being here with us.
Well, yeah, fingers crossed on the Phillies. They're not doing bad, but they're not out of reach. So
right.
Hope they win that.
That's right.
So we don't be super sad. Like that'll be super sad.
Yeah, we can't have that.
No. But it's listen, this one game. I know that's like a cliche or whatever. It's the first game of the season. Like, what do you expect? Like, we got a long season ahead. So
yeah. I just wanted to hear the song. But
that's the only reason why I wanted them to win, so we can hear the song.
They better win on Thursday. That's all I have to say. So we have the Bucks coming up on Thursday. What do you think about that matchup?
We have who?
The
Bucks. Yeah, the Bucks coming home. Yeah, they can't play like they played tonight. No, absolutely not.
No, they can't. No, they
absolutely
can't.
not. And Giannis gonna come over here and you know how what he do the last time. I was pissed. when he made the
Oh, but he
cheesesteak.
sat on our court.
He sat on
Oh,
he sat on our court, and then he talked about cheesesteaks at the table after the game. Yeah.
Yeah, that really pissed me off. Ricky, I don't know. This team wants to be a defensive juggernaut, and all I saw was a lot of standing around. Like, where is our rim protector? What is he doing out there? I watched closely Joel on defense tonight, and I did not like what I saw
No.
at all. I have to be honest with you. And I don't like to
'Cause
talk smack about my guy, but
Yeah, that's what I say.
being realistic.
I love Joel Embiid, but his offense is up here, and his defense is like not quite there with his offense. He's just sometimes, most of the time, he's just too lazy on
It
defense.
looks like he's standing around in the middle of the court. Like, what are you doing? Put your hands up, maybe, if you feel like putting your hands up. But he's not like this blocking shots like what he used to.
I don't feel like anybody's scared of him. They like, regardless he gets his blocks, people still come and attack the basket, all of that. Like, because most of the time he's just standing. So it's a 50-50. People gonna take that chance. Maybe he's gonna jump, maybe he's not, because most of the time he don't jump. So they're gonna try him.
Right? And it makes me curious about the state of his knees.
Yeah. I told you he was limping really bad.
Yeah.
Limping really bad.
It's not good. And you know that this team, they've played stretches without him and been okay. So, if he's not 100%, this is the time to get yourself right.
Yeah.
Not later on in the season, not when the games really count.
The thing is, though, that gets me is the end of last season, it was his face. Now we're coming into this new season, and it's his knees, his legs, he's limping. But he said he was just lounging around, sitting on the couch all summer.
Yeah, I think that was a joke. I think that was a joke. I think I was I don't know. I was disappointed in Joe's defense, but I was more disappointed in Maxi's tentativeness. Like, he just did not show that level of lack of fear, that he usually shows, and that just catch and shoot. I mean, there were some glimpses of it here and there, but I think, I don't know. I think Harden and Maxey need to be our two scorers.
Claude Clement, this was my biggest gripe with Tobias Harris last year, and why I criticized him so much. He is so fast to give you anywhere from 14 to 18 points in the first half, and then not give you nothing in the second half. He was notorious for that last season. I don't like it, and he just did it to us again today. So I agree with you right there.
Yep. I didn't even notice that, but yeah, I mean, 18 points, that's not a bad night for Toby. But PJ, that's unacceptable.
Yeah, 4 points from somebody who's supposed to just sit in the corner, shoot threes. Come on.
Yeah, yep. And I don't know. I didn't see anything out of house. Niang was clang tonight.
He made one three. He made 1 3.
And I know Matisse was in for like a few seconds at one point, but they don't even have him clocked in at a minute on here. I don't know. I didn't see much out of Melton. I don't know. Maybe they're just, first game, we need some time to gel. I still feel like
if I'm pissed at anybody, it'd be Doc, because I feel like you play around with the like, do that on a lower tier team. Don't play around with the lineups on a team like this, especially a rival. Like, we want to beat this team. I don't care if it's the first game, the second game, the third game. It's the Celtics. Like, this is potential playoff matchup. It's a divisional team. You don't want to play like that against them. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we gonna look up to the Celtics all season? Nah, not me.
No, I don't want that. I don't want to sound like I'm saying like Reed is the Messiah, but Reed should have definitely been in this game. There's no reason why he wasn't. I don't understand it. He played with us all through the playoffs, had a good preseason, and then you don't play him. Got to keep that kid in a rhythm. Got to keep him playing it. Got to keep him. I don't know. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. So let's see, what's Tracy say? So we're not even using Matisse for defense anymore. Not on nope. He was out there for literally like 3 seconds.
Yeah, we were talking about this before the game started. We think he's trade bait at this point.
Right. So maybe they're just trying to make sure he doesn't get injured. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Jose. But I'm hoping the matchup on Thursday's better. I know Middleton won't be playing, but Giannis will.
Yeah, Giannis is gonna play. You know, Giannis is gonna play every time he come here. He show out. You know, the battle between him and Embiid is always exciting. So we'll see what happens. I just didn't like the look on Embiid's face, like they were showing him on the camera while he was sitting on the bench, and just the look on his face, it just didn't. It didn't let me know that he was ready. I don't know.
Yeah, you want to look and you want to see your leader, your star player with some enthusiasm and some like, let's get this. But yeah. I didn't see anything like that from him. He just looked like he was going through the motions. He does that sometimes, and I don't get it.
I can't remember seeing like those players that just got that fight in them. Like, you don't hold your head down while you're in the bench. I know you're tired, you're trying to rest up and all that, but stay in tune to the game. Keep your head up. Like, the cameras are on you, so you holding your head down like you pouting on the sideline, and just the body language was just all over. Like, it was so obvious.
Yep, and that kind of brings the whole team down with you. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I don't need that energy. This is a we season, not a me season.
Yeah, right? That's why I don't even want to concentrate on him and the awards. And so many people are saying, "Oh, this is his year." This is a team. Yeah, exactly. Bad energy. That's what it felt like to me. And that's contagious. Listen, that spreads faster than wildfire.
Sure does. Sure does, Jose.
Yeah. Lucky for us. I mean, we got smoked, in my opinion. Not really. One lost by 9, but it would have been worse. Was it
only 9? It seemed worse than that.
No, it was only 9. If Harden didn't, regardless, no more victories, but if Harden didn't show out the way he showed out, it would have been embarrassing.
35 from Harden, and he didn't come damn close to getting a triple-double.
Yeah.
Embiid had 15 rebounds. That must have all been defensive.
Yeah. I just like, this is one of the guys that we were supposed to like see some really good stuff out of. Mm-hmm. And all we got was Danny Green 2.0 out of him, like 6 points.
Who's our new donut brother?
No, he made some points. I can't call him a donut brother, but he just.
Daniel House only had 1.
No, PJ Tucker had no threes. He made no 3-pointer at all, and that's what you was brought here for.
I think he made 1.
No. Okay. He only shot 2, missed both.
All right. Daniel House is getting close.
Tunza Wallace, we're not going to speculate, but they left a roster spot open, number 1. They didn't just pick somebody up or quickly sign a free agent. I'm assuming it's to bring some type of point guard here. They didn't give him an extension on his rookie contract. So that's telling me that he's about to be out of here.
Yeah, agreed.
Which I'm okay with, because I feel like he's a mirror image of that other guy we didn't like. Mm-hmm. So, His defense is just as good. At least this guy Thibault has the testicle fortitude to shoot a 3-pointer. You know what I'm saying?
Even if he misses them all.
Even if he misses them, at least he has the testicle fortitude to put them up. Like I'm gonna give him that much credit. You know what I'm saying? But he don't give us no points. It's just not enough for what he gives us.
Right.
You know, I'll trade some of those steals and some of them blocks for a few points. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Well, we didn't know either, Burke.
Yeah, bro, we didn't know. You know,
we just roll with it over here.
Yeah. You know, we can't really. You know, it's like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning for BG, so he's got to be sleeping.
I'm sure if they had won, he would have made an appearance. But he probably turned that off and went to bed.
Yeah. No, my guy's like on the other side of the planet, so I don't expect him to. Yeah, he's on the other side of the planet.
Yeah, he'll be getting up soon for work.
Yeah. We got him in the pregame show. That was good enough for me. I ain't gonna lie.
I know, right? We sure did.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. I missed him.
So Berg says he wouldn't have minded Shake getting some clock. You know what, Berg? It wouldn't have hurt, right? I mean, getting him some run wouldn't have hurt. Because our bench stunk up the joint.
Yeah, I mean, it only stings because it's a divisional opponent and it's the Celtics, our rivals. That's to me the only reason why it stings, because other than that, I wouldn't even care.
Yeah, I know. Why did it have to be them? It could have been, the Knicks or Spurs or some other nonsense team that we didn't care about. And we would just be sitting here like, meh, oh well.
Yeah.
We lost game 1, 80 more. Yeah. 81 more to go.
81 more. I still feel that way. I still feel like it's 81 more. It doesn't matter. You know, we got a barrage of other teams that we can play and beat. But I feel like in any sport, it doesn't matter. I don't care what it is, how it is. Your division opponent, you have to smack on. You have to.
Yeah.
That makes a big difference later on.
Yep. Gotta beat them. Gotta beat those Nets. So, but onward and upward. Thursday night, I'll be at the game. I will.
Yeah, we're not gonna have Jennifer on Thursday because she's gonna be over there screaming at Giannis, like scream, scream, scream.
Get off my floor! No.
I would give you a cheesesteak to throw at him, but I don't want you getting kicked out. You know, they got new rules now. They're kicking everybody out for no reason. So you behave yourself, Jen.
I'm gonna try to bring you guys in live for a little bit during the show if I can.
That'll be dope. But yeah, we got the. What do you guys think over there in the chat? What's up? What do you guys think about Thursday's matchup against the Milwaukee Bucks? Let's hear from you guys before we call it a night. We ain't got that much time left. Berg, what's up?
Thanks, Ashley. The Flyers are winning. Berg says the Phillies and Flyers are easing his soul. Does that mean the Flyers are winning?
Yeah, they must be.
Let's see. They're not done with the roster. I'm not tripping. Boston at home. They've galvanizing situation that motivated them. Yeah,
that could be true. You know what I'm saying? Because they got a crazy situation over there.
Yeah. I mean, there's so much great things happening in Philadelphia sports right now that I'm just not gonna cry tears about one of 82 games. So I am very much looking forward to watching the rest of my Phillies game once I hang up here, and hoping that they continue to do well. Got our Eagles 6-0.
Yeah, they're gonna be undefeated for a very long time. We ain't gonna see them until October 30th. They still gonna be undefeated. How about that? Oh man.
All right, you got any parting words, Jose?
No, just want to remind everybody, people that wasn't here in the pregame, if you're here now, you haven't heard me, I've been screaming this. already. We on 3 brand new different platforms every time now. We got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio for all your listening needs when you just can't sit there in front of your computer, your phone, watching us. Now you can just listen to us. If you got Alexa at home and you sync your Spotify to your Alexa, tell her to put East Leaf Sixers on, and we coming right on. We is not playing this year. We all over the place. We on Facebook, we on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. We everywhere. All you got to do is type us up. You're going to find us. East Leaf Sixers. We not missing any games. 30 minutes before each game, 30 minutes after each game. Right here. Me, BG, Jen, and Carl every game night. Hit us up. We depend on word of mouth.
That's right. So don't forget.
To tell a friend. Let me say this because if she's watching, I don't say this, I'm going to get in trouble. No te olvides a decirle a un amigo que le diga a un amigo que le diga a un amigo. Wepa.
Next time we're going to play a song, y'all.
And this is BG. I said it, so don't get mad at me.
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Everybody have a great night.
That's right.
Sweet dreams and great tomorrow. Go Sixers.